Okay, in this video I'm gonna be unboxing the SSP18, the new pistol, to give you the immediate first impressions, what you can expect when you receive the package. I'm Joseph, I do work at Norwich, but this is my private channel. I can do and say whatever I want. I'm not getting paid to make this video, so take it for what it's worth. Make your own research, that's always good thing. Okay, so with that being out of the way, let's open the package and we will see the SSP18 without a magazine. It comes without a magazine because the magazine is separately in a different box. It is included with the pistol, but it's just not in this particular box. So that's not a big deal. Let's put it there. And we have the complete package. So I'm gonna start with the overall feel and how solid it is. The slide, it has a tiny little wobble. That's the minimum you can get to maintain the function, the proper function of the pistol. I have a comparison. This is my old Glock. Way more wobble. Here, the barrel wobbles a tiny little bit. Again, if you go too tight, it could cause malfunctions. So this is what you are getting. Then we have the thread cover, which is metal. It is not a pot metal, it is actually steel. So when you bump the gun into something, this is gonna protect the thread. The thread is standard 14mm counterclockwise, so you can put any attachment. Since the barrel is non-dropping, it is suitable to use with suppressors or anything because, you know, on a different Glock, the barrel actually lifts up when the slide goes down. And that obviously if you put more weight here, that's not ideal. In this case, it's fine. The fiber optic glows very nicely. We have fiber optic in the front and nothing in the back. This is just black because when you are shooting, you need to focus on your front side. So this is why here we have fiber optic and here we have nothing. You know, I want to be able to pick up the front side first without any other distractions. So I do like that. Picatinny rail, standard deal. This is a real steel flashlight. It's the O-light, which I have on my real steel Glock as well. And there is no gap right here between the trigger guard and the flashlight. So the activation is where it should be. That's nice. Okay, let's take that off. Picatinny rail, nice. It works. It works. What should I say? The slide is obviously metal. The serrations feel nice, but they don't dig into your hand. The corners are not sharp. I like that. So you can either open it like this, you know, if you want to train press checks, or you can grab it here, do all that cool stuff. This slide lock, can you see it? Where is the reflection? Here. This slide lock is bent metal, so it's not gonna break. The trigger. Trigger is very important to me because I'm looking for crisp trigger with short travel. You know, here we can see some similarities with my old Glock. It is also a flat trigger. So there is a little bit of take up. I don't know how it's called. You know, a little bit of pre-travel, and then the brake is clean. The reset, very important. It clicks nicely, you can feel it on the finger. So I'm looking for a tactile trigger response, trigger reset, so that I know when to break the next shot. I like the trigger, it is flat, it is modern looking, that's perfect. Switch right here is also not gonna flip on its own. It is, you need to put some pressure on it, so that's nice. You know when it's there on semi, and you also know now it's on full auto. Like that a lot. Full auto function, obviously. It is full auto, it is nice to have. I don't usually use it that often. For a video, it looks cool, but when I'm really playing competitively, if you want to say so, then I'm using semi because it is just more precise, more efficient for me. But obviously you have two choices, whatever you prefer. Barrel, non-dropping, FXB right there. The grip, when there is no magazine, I cannot really feel any flex, maybe just a tiny little bit, but I would classify this as solid. Like I can press how hard I want, and it's not really flexing. Obviously, front and back, no flex at all. When we are at the grip, let's take a look at the mag wobble. So side to side, nothing. Like I cannot feel any movement front and back. Tiny little bit of movement. This is what you can expect. Then the grip, the texture feels nice. It is somewhere in the middle, like being very grippy and not like uncomfortable, because if I compare this to my hand stippled Glock, if I really grip it hard, it doesn't hurt, but it can be a little too much for some people. I do like it, it's fine, but this is the good middle ground, I would say. It's definitely grippy, but not like uncomfortably grippy. You also have stipples here, or grip surface, or however you want to call it, stippling. It's not really stippling, but it's just a texture. Also feels nice. The undercuts are also nice, also present on my Glock, which I have to grind myself. It feels good in the hand. It is a Glock based pistol. You know from my previous videos that I do prefer Glock pistols. And this one is just cool. It looks cool. The serrations, in my opinion, obviously, this is my opinion, everything. Magazine. What can we say about the magazine? It is the standard Glock magazine, really. Fits to the pistol. No issues there. 24 BBs, yes. Holds gas or CO2, depending on the version that you will buy. The wobble it's fine. That's perfect. Okay, how hard is to disassemble the pistol? Because in order to adjust the hop up, you need to disassemble the pistol. So you pull these pull tabs down and you just slide it like this. There you have the adjustment wheel right there. So if you go down like this, you increase the hop up. If you go forward towards the barrel, you decrease the hop up. Standard deal right there. It just works. The spring, I mean, this is already disassembling. I'm gonna make a long review. You know, this is the first impressions immediately when you open the box. So that's really for a different kind of video. Okay. That's it. Feels like a solid pistol in my opinion. Like I said, take it for what it's worth to you. Do your own research, and I will see you in the next video. Also, I didn't mention the up and down movement of the magazine. There is none. Like this way. There's no movement at all. The magazine is very solid in there. Which is important because if it's wobbling, then the hammer would have a hard time to consistently open the valve, and then you would have consistency issues, not in this case. That is probably the most important part of this video, in my opinion. Also the slide wobble. I mean, slide wobble is in the end not that important because the accuracy is made within the whole slide, because you have the sights on the slide, so if it moves a little bit more than this, it wouldn't be an issue. I didn't have issues with this. I could still hit the target, but it's nice to see that this is not wobbling. And the barrel in there, tiny. This is just fine. In the end, it's a pistol. It's not a sniper rifle. So I'm very happy with what I'm seeing, and this is now my this one in particular is my secondary of choice. Okay. See ya.